right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to be in the 135-pound division because Gervonta Davis's team said they do intend on fighting Devin the Dream Haney. So not all things are lost, and said that they were going to be getting these other guys too. Turkey Al-Sheikh is doing business with Al Heyman. Let's talk about the future in this video. The biggest fight in boxing is what people said it was. Devin the Dream Haney versus Gervonta Tank Davis at a weight class to be determined by Devin Haney, with a purse split to be determined by Devin Haney, with rehydration clauses or the lack thereof being determined by Devin Haney. And that's the fight all the fans want to see. That's what they said until the Saturday, April 20th, when all of that apparently came crashing down when Devin Haney got whooped by Gervonta Tank Davis's leftovers in the name of Ryan Garcia. However, do not fret, because a key member of Gervonta Davis's team goes by the name of Leonard Ellerby said, hey, Tank is fighting all those guys. All those fights are going to happen, and it's going to be proven that Gervonta Davis is the best of all of them. Now, before I get into the details of it, though, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please accept my invitation to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. And if you're a longtime subscriber and supporter of the channel, thank you so much for your continued support. It really does mean a lot. But let's get into this because, yeah, it's kind of fun, but it's also good news, man, because, I'm kicking Devin Haney fans while they're down. I'll admit it. Bad thing, but I'm doing it. I am absolutely having a blast with it. Not because Devin Haney himself lost. I really do think Devin Haney's a good dude. I really do it because, you Devin Haney fans were highly obnoxious for a lot of years. You guys, took it too far. You stole a lot of accolades from other people, downgraded a lot of fighters that I really liked as fighters. I liked Gary Russell Jr. as a fighter. Y'all tore him down. I like Vasily Lomachenko as a fighter. You tore him down. I like Teofimo Lopez as a fighter. You tore him down. I like Gervonta Davis as a fighter. You tore him down. I like Sabril Matias as a fighter. You tore him down. Framing people for ducks, claiming successes, that marginal successes were otherworldly accomplishments that nobody else had achieved. So, when you get your comeuppance, yeah, I take a little joy from it. However, that is not to say that I want Devin Haney never to have a tremendous future in the sport and in life in general. I do. He seems to be a very nice, very, very nice young man and a skilled fighter. So I was happy to hear Leonard Ellerby say, after Tank said the same thing, that they're going to fight all these guys. And all these guys was in a response to a question that contained Devin Haney's name in it. And I like that fight. But now that we're in a situation where it happened, what happened with Devin happened, we're actually probably in a better chance and have a better opportunity to actually see it than we did before. Let me repeat that. I think we're in a better situation, and that fight is more likely to happen now than it was before. And that is not because of Gervonta Davis. It's because of Devin Haney himself. Because number one, Devin Haney is not, I don't think, going to be out here in La La Land thinking that he is really calling shots on Gervonta. Funny enough, he knew full well that he wasn't calling any shots when it came to Ryan Garcia, when they started making the fight with Ryan Garcia. When Ryan Garcia said, hey, man, is it going to be Devin? Asked his fans, is it going to be Devin or is it going to be Rolly? Then the fans said Devin, so he started talking to Devin. And Devin was willing to talk. And then when Ryan says, hey, I talked to Floyd Mayweather, I changed my mind, I'm going for Rolly. Devin went on about his business. Ryan started talking to Rolly. And then Ryan changed his mind and said, hey, give me back, come on back, Devin. And Devin came right back, got right in there. And then when they negotiated the fight, he took a 45% cut to Ryan's 55. It was Ryan's promoter that put on the fight. So, and then when they got to when Ryan came in overweight, Devin agreed to fight him at 143, got some money for it, but agreed to fight him at 143. Devin Haney was led by the nose by Ryan Garcia that entire time. But this is the same guy that was claiming that he's not making any concessions to Gervonta, that there isn't going to be any weight, nothing, none of that stuff. He's not fighting him at 135. He's only fighting him at 140. Right. So Devin had a much more took a much more dominant position in the negotiation with Gervonta Davis, or the talks with Gervonta Davis just out in public, than he did when it came to Ryan. But right now, seeing as he lost to Ryan Garcia, he ain't got any room. He's going to have to take what he gets, and he need to be happy for the opportunity to do it, because that is his opportunity to get back on top and to get where he needs to go. Because, hey, man, or actually to get back on track to getting back on top, because he was never on top to begin with. That was some fantasy that Devin Haney fans and Bill Haney were spinning to the world as if they were playing, you know what they do, you fake it till you make it type of move. But anyway, you cut it. This is good news, and I think that fight could happen. Now, what weight is it going to happen at? Obviously, that fight is probably going to happen at 140. At 135, Devin Haney probably cannot make 135. I doubt he has an opportunity at all to make 135 because of his body. He's claiming that he was drained down there at 140. But however it takes place, crazier things have happened, right? Crazier things have happened. It could be at a catch weight of 138. Whatever the case is, if Devin gets offered that fight, Devin needs to take that fight, and he needs to take that fight, period. Gervonta was right in what happened with Ryan Garcia when he did not allow Ryan Garcia to rehydrate to whatever weight class he wanted to rehydrate to. He was right when he did not go to 140. He went to 136 and made Ryan Garcia play him fair. So you can't now say that Devin Haney gets to play him unfair. Devin needs to make, and this is something I'm telling you right now, Ryan Garcia ain't a lick bigger now than he was when he fought Gervonta Davis 1 year ago. He didn't all of a sudden blow up 7 pounds, right? Devin Haney could have made that 140 if he wanted to put in the work, but he just outsmarted him. And what he tried to do with Gervonta Davis when they were at 135, he tried to do the same thing to Gervonta Davis. So now that game is out and open, and now we know what that game is, Devin's not going to be able to play that with Gervonta. And if he wants it, he's going to have to take what he's given and get that opportunity. But I hope it happens because, I always wanted to see the fight, but I wanted to see the fight when it was realistic to make. And I think it's more realistic to make now because Devin's attitude and his ego has probably been deflated a good amount. And there's a lot of real problems waiting for him up there at 147. And Teofimo Lopez ain't the money that Gervonta Davis is. But anyway, that's my take on the matter. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.